Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, people of Earth, I had to make this video. I don't know why. It may be part of a larger video, but I'm going to share with you something that a gentleman who goes by the YouTube moniker of Officer Tatum said. And I'll let him do the talking, and then maybe I'll just come back and follow up after his statement. So I got it all queued up. I'll go ahead and click play, and here we go.
So stupid. You should be thankful that you were brought, that your people were brought over here to give you an opportunity. How about if you were still in Africa? Would you be happy then? No, you wouldn't.
Okay, I don't own the rights to Officer Tatum, and I'm sharing this for social commentary. I should say that if I go up with this, but listen, the statement that this gentleman made, that he has a right as an American citizen to make, and the belief that he hails and shares is his belief and his right. However, it's part of a much larger problem. He is not the only person. He's actually a young man. But I have had other melanated people, indigenous to this land, also tell me the same thing, and exact words like that. Perhaps the descendants of those captives and enslaved people who came from different regions of the continent known as Africa and beyond, as well as those who were here already, should be very thankful for the travesty and the atrocities committed against their ancestors by the European, because now apparently we have the best of life. We have the best of life. So this is a real thing. And so it's not his comment that's even the most atrocious. It's the comments down in the bottom of his video. A lot of those comments, I firmly believe, are made by 13 to 15-year-old white kids using their cell phones or their parents' computers, who are sharing the beliefs of what they hear at home. And then some of those comments are actual adults, teachers and people from the work at the grocery store and just working at the hospital, people, citizens that also believe that. Now, I don't feel that logically I need to address how horrible it is that he says that. It's akin to those 3 girls in Cincinnati that were kidnapped and held for 10 years, some 14 years, had children beat out of their womb and children born in captivity, at least one. And to go to, those people and say, hey, you should be glad that that man raped you and gave you a baby. You should be glad. Look at the baby now. The baby's living and thriving and going to college. You should be thankful that this happened. It would be crazy to say something like that to them, but to so-called black people, you can say just about anything, because we're all over the place. So many different points of views and beliefs, just like Officer Tatum, even just like me and probably many others. And I think that people that hold his views, which they have the right to do, they should all get together. They should all get together in one place at one time. And the people that, don't hold those views, if they could all unite and unify, in one place at one time, and those two groups could come together and have a vigorous exchange and discussion to try and settle this thing once and for all. This is crazy. This man is saying this from whatever position he's coming from. I'm going to give my personal opinion. He must be an entertainer. He's clearly, it sounds like propagandish, like he's pandering to a particular audience. And I've seen it before. The same guy that said it to me, the old guy, he liked a certain thing. He told me white ice was colder than black ice. So if a white man and a black man were selling ice, the white ice would be colder, he said. He said if a white man and a black man were selling corn, the white corn would be sweeter. I'm in the country, so we buy corn here, like fresh corn and stuff. So I just don't think I need to really go into that. I don't think I need to. I just think that that's a thought that people have, that they have a right to have, But I think we should be aware of it. It bothers me. Yes. So I'm sharing it in hopes that it bothers someone too, other than me. And I'm hoping that, some people might, if I put this up, they might use it as an opportunity to troll around, and just have some stuff to say. But more importantly, I hope that people that it bothers, that we come to a point where we figure out a way to do something about it. Maybe some of us do need to return to the continent known as Africa, to the respective peoples and tribes and regions, and talk and find, whatever ancestors have been robbed of their children and lands and all that kind of stuff, and say, hey, what y'all doing now? Maybe we got a little economically stronger, or maybe they do, but let's unite. Let's work together. Like he said, let's go back. Let's retrace. And in all fairness, I don't know this guy, but I would wonder how he would feel about those who have benefited so much in the trillions of dollars, if they would be willing to assist, even on a philanthropic level. We're not talking about justice. Just, hey, can we get some help to rebuild, to restore, to renew those three girls? Most High bless them. People came to help them, medical stuff, and they realized what they had been through. The little girl, everybody got some help. So look, if we see it from that, he just admitted, we were kidnapped. Some of our ancestors were kidnapped and brought over here and enslaved, and we should be thankful now. But what if internally we can't accept that, and something's calling us? Is he okay with getting a little assistance to get the hell out of here, like he said, to move around, to go reconnect with wherever we're from? And if we go wherever we're from and find that place has been overrun or colonized or under oppression as well, I mean, maybe we should get with those people and see if we can help each other, right? We can help each other. That won't never happen now. That's my opinion. The so-called black people will never, you understand, never ever come together and help each other. You might get a few, but you won't get a significant number unless the white folks bring them together in a prison or a slave ship or a plantation. At that point, they might work together a little bit. But in and of ourselves, we're too divided, too many different beliefs. I am definitely not just really pro-black because of black. I think that, our peoples have huge numbers of counterproductive. I mean, we got some cleaning of our own house to do before we can go out and make any kind of changes or differences, I think. So no, I don't think that's a possibility. Too many different gods, too many different religions, social beliefs, lifestyle practices that we just can't accept. So I don't know, but I think that his point of view is dangerous. And I just wanted to say something about it. Shalom.